All right, yo, what is up, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today we are back with another tier list, man. I haven't made a tier list in a minute, and you guys suggested that I make a Galaxy Opal Center tier list. What is the best Galaxy Opal Center in the game? So that's exactly what I'm bringing to you guys today, man. We are doing a Galaxy Opal tier list for the center position. There's a lot of great centers in the game. Who is the best is, kind of a subjective opinion. Everybody has a different pick. My personal pick, I'm not gonna say right now. Wait till the end of the video. But we're gonna get into this tier list. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna be ranking every single center in 2K20 that is a Galaxy Opal. We're gonna get into it without further ado. If you guys like seeing these types of videos, go down below and smack that like button. Let's try to get 220 likes on this video right here if possible. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We are on the road to 50K, and it means a lot. It takes like 3 seconds. Hit that sub button if you haven't already. We're gonna get right into this video, man. I'm excited. Without further ado, let's go rank the best Galaxy Opal centers in my team. Okay, guys, so this is the list right here. This is all the Opals in my team that could actually play center and play at the center position. So this should be interesting. There's only 25 of them right now in the game. So if you're watching this in the future, there may be more. And if you're watching this right now, I mean, these are the only centers that are Galaxy Opal that can play the center position specifically. So we're going to get right into it, man. No time to waste. We are going to start with my boy Mark Eden right here. Mark Eden is a decent center. Now, he is a lock-in card. You have to lock in a set for him. I forget which set. I think it's either the leap year or something like that. I don't even remember, to be completely honest. But this Mark Eden card is decent. He can rebound. He can play defense. He's pretty tall. He's got the height and everything. He's a little bit underrated, but I'm going to have to put him at the B tier, which means he's just above average. Obviously, any center on this list is great and it's in his own way. I'm not going to say one center is better than the other. It is kind of down to personal preference in your playstyle, but this is my personal opinion at the end of the day. So if you guys have any disagreements, please leave them down below in the comment section. I would love to read over what you guys think. Next center, we got Opal Dwight. He can shoot the 3-ball somehow. He's a rebounder. He's a defender. He can pretty much do it all. I would say he's a little bit better than Mark Eden, so I'm going to put him at that A tier, even though he's probably between B and A. Again, not really worth the MT. You're going to have to lock in for him, but at the end of the day, man, a pretty decent card. Not a lot of people have him, and he's pretty good all around. Okay, guys, next we got Sabonis. This Sabonis card right away, C tier. Not really a great card. He is a collector level reward. A little bit outdated. There are better centers in the game, and honestly, again, not worth the grind if you're trying to go for him specifically. He's like a C tier center. He can shoot. I mean, he's a little bit slow. He feels a little bit clunky. Not really the best card in the game. Then, of course, we got Galaxy Opal Kareem. Now, this right here is one of my favorite centers in the game. My favorite center in the game, personally. We're going to have to put him at the S tier spot right here. Kareem can shoot. He can play defense. He can, rebound. He can even dribble. He's got a pretty quick release and some good badges. So I'm going to have to put him at that S tier spot for the time being. He might drop in the future, but for now, he is definitely an S tier center. Then, of course, Tim Duncan. This card is really outdated. I would probably have to put him at like C tier, which still means he's pretty good. It means he's like an average Opal center. Obviously, not the best card in the game. He is a token market reward card, so, nothing too crazy right there from him. He's a little bit outdated already. I wouldn't recommend you guys spend those 750 tokens on him. I would recommend saving the tokens and waiting for new cards to drop. Then we got Cat, which I think is on the same level as Dwight. He's probably not S tier, but he's just under that at A tier. Still a really good center. Fully all around pretty much. He can shoot, he can dribble. He feels a little bit slow. I've used him. I don't personally have him, but I have used him on one of my friends' accounts. Not really my favorite card in the game, but still an A tier center, regardless of what I think. Then we got Dan Issel. Now, this is always a problem whenever I put him here. Everybody disagrees, but I'm sorry, bro. He is a D tier center for sure. He was a free Galaxy Opal. For a free Opal, you can't really go wrong, but all around in general, he's got to be D tier, man. He is not good at all, in my opinion. Then we got Galaxy Opal Dirk. Obviously, not the worst card in the game. I'm probably going to put him in between D and C, but I'll leave him at C just for now. I feel like he's a little bit too slow for my liking. His release is a little bit awkward. It is Dirk, though. Maybe that's just not my playstyle. It depends on your playstyle. Some people could have him at S tier if that's just their playstyle, and if, Dirk matches their playstyle perfectly. But for me, I'm going to have to leave him at the C tier. Then we got Galaxy Opal AD. I mean, you guys already know, man. The GOAT card for collecting everything in 2K20. We're going to have to put him at S tier over here. He is definitely worth, maybe not worth the grind, but once you get him, he is going to be worth it. He is going to be playing like a monster for you. Definitely a card I want to get in the future, and I'm going to have to leave him at that S tier. Okay, guys, the next card, we got Taco Fall. This card right here is probably in between A and S for me. I love his release. He's a really good card. He's tall. He can play defense really well. Rebounding is, of course, on point. He's like 7'5". You can't go wrong. His height is there. He can defend almost any position. you know, any other center, I should say, or any other power forward in the game. So I'm definitely gonna have to put him at A tier. He's probably in between A and S. Personally, if I was to pick, like, fully personal opinion, I would go S, but I don't put him between A and S and just leave him at A for now. A great card, probably one of the best, like, budget, I would say budget in, like, asterisks, because it's still 200k, but still a great card at that A tier. Then we got Bobo. I'm gonna put Bobo between B and A, and I'm just gonna leave him at the A spot. I feel like Bobo is a little bit worse than Taco, and he's more expensive. I feel like he is taller, you know, he's like 7'7" or 7'6", somewhere around there. He can rebound, he can defend, obviously he has the height to do so. His shot is a little bit weird for me, kind of an inconsistent card in my opinion. That's why I'm gonna have to put him in between like B and A. It just depends, you know, on the day, I guess, or how he's playing that game, because he is very, very inconsistent for me. Then we got Patrick Ewing. I'm gonna have to leave him at probably in between C or B. I'm probably gonna leave him at like B, to be honest. He's not the craziest card. I haven't had much personal use with him. I've seen, you know, a couple gameplays here and there. He looks decent. He looks like a, you know, solid center, somebody that's pretty consistent, to be honest, but he can't put up like crazy numbers unless you go, I guess, fully try hard with him. But B tier, perfect for Patrick Ewing. All right, guys, we got like 15 more centers, 15 or so centers left. We got Wilt. I'm gonna put at probably A tier. A lot of people said he was A tier last time, so I'm just gonna leave him at A tier. I mean, he's a free Opal for going 12-0. It's not really free, because you're gonna have to put in a lot of time and work and a lot of pain to get that card. You can't get it anymore, obviously, but this card is pretty good in my opinion. I'm gonna leave him at the A tier. He can pretty much do it all. He can shoot. He's kind of a demigod at the center position. Not too bad right there. Then we got Kristaps. I'm gonna put him on the same tier, A. He's probably in between A and S for me. I love his release. He's a little bit inconsistent sometimes, so that's why I'm gonna have to, you know, leave him at that A tier. But he has the height, rebounding, defense, speed. He has the badges. He's pretty much pretty well rounded. Love the card, but again, I don't think he's S tier just yet. I think he's probably around that A tier, maybe in between S tier, like a quarter up on S tier, 3/4 down on A tier. So I'm gonna have to leave him at that A tier spot right there, beside all these other guys. Then D-Rob. I'm sorry, bro. D-Rob, he's probably in between D and C, but I'm gonna leave him at D right now with Dan Issel, because Dan Issel looks lonely out there, bro. I'm not gonna lie, D-Rob is very outdated. That's all I gotta say, man. He's just not a card you should spend all your tokens on. I mean, I would rather you guys get Tim Duncan, even though I don't even recommend that card right there. Then we got Blake, automatic A, in between A and S tier, just like Porzingis. Now, if you're talking about strictly the center position, you might have a little bit trouble, because, you know, he's a little bit shorter than all these other guys over here. But regardless, man, this card is a monster, a really good shooter. He could drive, and if you're looking for a TTO like big man, this is the guy to go for right here, man. I love this card. I've had it for a couple weeks, and I've been absolutely in love with it, bro. No homo or nothing like that, but he's a crazy card, man. Definitely would recommend. Then we got Sabonis. I'm gonna go C tier. Nothing really too crazy about him. Can't say too much. Don't have much personal experience, but nobody really likes him, to be honest. Elvin Hayes, B tier. Now, you guys might be weirded out with this one, bro, but this Elvin Hayes was a free card. He is 100% in B tier in my opinion. He can shoot, he can dribble. He's actually pretty good. Like, a lot of people sleep on this card. Now, running him at center might be a little bit hard, because he's a little bit shorter than other people, but still a great card regardless, and at that B tier. Okay, boys, the last couple of cards here, we got my boy Hakeem, one of the best centers, if not the best center in the game. We're gonna have to put him at that S tier, man. You gotta go through all the challenges of these historic spotted sims to actually get him, but I think it's personally worth it. He looks pretty great, so definitely at that S tier spot for now. He might drop in the future, but for now, great center, well-rounded and everything. Then we got Yao Ming. I'm gonna put Yao Ming on the same line with Taco and Bobo. I feel like they're very similar cards. Yao's a little bit too expensive in my opinion, but still does pretty well all around. He can shoot the ball, he's tall, he can rebound, defend. Everything you need in the center, you're gonna find in this Yao Ming. He might be a little bit slow and a little bit clunky and like clumsy, but regardless, man, decent card, not bad at all, and definitely at that A tier. Then we got Nate Thurman, another A tier card. There's a lot of A tier centers in this game. I feel like there's a lot of great centers, only a few S tier, but hey, bro, that A tier is just going crazy right now. Nate Thurman, he is actually very underrated. He might not have the biggest name, but this card is really, really good in my opinion. He can shoot, he can dribble. He's basically a demigod. He's basically, I guess, a card that you could buy that kind of plays like Will Chamberlain, but not exactly. Trust me though, he probably belongs in between the B and A tier. I'm just gonna leave him at the A tier for now, because he's just absolutely goated in my opinion. A very, very slept on card. Then of course we got SHAQ. I mean, we gotta go put him at S tier, even though I don't agree with how expensive he is right now, and I don't recommend anybody pick him up for 1,000,000 MT. He is still probably the best Galaxy Opal center in the game, or at least like top 2, top 3. Now that Eddie Curry that came out, which is a pink diamond, which is obviously not on this list, is very, very similar to this Galaxy Opal SHAQ. So if you're trying to save the MT, go budget way, go get Eddie Curry, man. I'm not gonna lie, he looks absolutely amazing. Then we got Kevin Garnett, KG. I don't really like this card. That's just me personally. You're going to have to lock in a lot of MT to get him. And I feel like he probably fits in that B tier spot. Now, that's just my opinion. I know people are going to disagree with this one for sure. KG might be A tier for some of you guys. I don't think he's S tier just because I don't see him lasting till the end of the year. Still a monster of a card, a really good card defensively. He can rebound like crazy, bro. He's got some nice badges and all that, but I just don't see him being S or A tier in my opinion. I'm going to leave him at that B tier. Then we got a brand new Kevin Love that just came out today. I haven't heard too much about this card right here. It's only been a couple hours since it's dropped. Haven't seen gameplays or anything, still waiting on them. So for now, I'm going to leave it at that B tier, but it could change very, very soon. Just looking at his stats, he looks a little bit better than Dirk just because I feel like he's faster. But again, he's still a pretty slow card in general compared to other, centers. And if you're going to run him at center, you might have trouble because he is a little bit shorter than the others. And then finally, boys, we got LeBron James. Now, this is kind of an interesting one. This LeBron can play center. I'm going to leave him at D tier. You guys might be like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's LeBron. That's one of the best opals in the game. Yes, it is. It is LeBron James, one of the best opals in the game. But you can't have him at S tier because he is a center. We're talking about his center position, not his point guard position. If this was a point guard list, boom, S tier. For now, though, I'm probably going to leave him at C tier, to be honest, because he might even be better than D-Rob and Dennis. So you're just going to have a lot of trouble. And you're going to get exposed a lot if you use LeBron at the center position. It's as simple as that, man. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for the video, man. This is the tier list of Galaxy Opal centers right here. You guys can see these are my picks for S tier. These are A tier. There's a lot of A tier centers. Some B and C tier centers that are pretty solid right here for a good price. Some of them even free, like this Elvin Hayes. And then we got the D tier centers that you should tend to stay away from. Even the C tier centers, I wouldn't really truly recommend. But that's pretty much it for the list. Let me know if you guys disagree down below in the comment section. Let me know what tier list you want to see next. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Let's try to get this video to 220 likes like I said. Hit that sub button if you're new to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you never miss another video or stream. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you. Thank you for all the support. I'll see you. Peace.
Told me that I had potential. Yeah, he pull up in rental. You niggas don't know none of my pain. Remember the days when I walked in the rain? I'm going way harder cause it's a new season. I do what I do and I got all my reasons. And when I win, I never feel like I won. Cause everybody wanna be number